All right. So the four of you in your surveillance van are driving from wherever your secret base is to Middletown, Ohio. Who's driving the van? Where's everyone sitting?
Reginald would be driving.
Inca is taking shotgun.
Yeah, I am in the back with a crate.
Feeding
Yeah. I'm dropping milk duds.
Milk duds, yeah.
And then recoiling really fast so we can't bite my fingers.
No, it's like a gerbil feeder. There's like a tube and you drop one in and it comes around. He can just like...
Drop the milk duds right onto the tongue.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going in the book. That's canon now. Tabletoppers literally survive off eating milk duds. Okay, so you all are getting close to Middletown, Ohio. And now you all need to figure out how you want to conduct this operation and where you want to start.
Well, what day of the week is it?
It is a Thursday.
So Friday, the Johnsons have their weekly party. So I think tonight we need to hit the comic store or potentially go check out Father Reinhardt.
Do we split into two? Obviously, separating the party is first step, yeah?
Always the first step.
Well, I think that we've got collectively a particular set of skills. And if you start, divvying us up, it might be difficult. God forbid I'm not there and someone needs to open their mouth to another human being.
Yeah, let's stick together first, and then I think I'm feeling the comic book store.
Of course you are.
We could look for that Dr.
Literally
Strange
no one is
number one
surprised
you
by
wanted.
I mean, I'm just saying I can blend in. I can go in. I can talk the lingo. I can get the vibe. Maybe I can plant the microphone, and then we can.
Very suspicious. How much corruption do you have?
I'm not corrupted at all.
I don't believe you. We kill him now, yes?
But if you think about it,
Sure,
it does make
I'm
sense.
on board with that.
Because if we're going to be going into a den of potential tabletoppers, doesn't it make sense to go there and then afterwards stop into the church, kind of clean ourselves off, and then continue the investigation?
Unless the tabletoppers are at the Sunday school, they're doing game nights. It may not just be Game of Life or Monopoly. Monopoly has 2d6s.
Mongo is only pawn in Game of Life.
Game of Life.
Finally, okay, somebody caught it. Thank you.
Yeah. So I think we go to the comic book shop first. I'll go in. I'll take the microphone with me. You guys can listen from the van to make sure if I get into trouble. I'll plant the microphone somewhere.
We will drive away quickly.
Then we'll go check out Father Reinhardt, come back, get the microphone, listen, see what we missed. And then tomorrow night, we're going to be at the Johnsons ready to go, 7:00, see what's happening.
Do we want to drop the microphone for sure at the shop?
No, I think I should have it with me, but I'll make a judgment call in the moment on whether or not to drop it based off of the layout of the room, the vibe I get.
Okay. Just remember, I have to tell you this. I don't want to tell you this because some people are holding me accountable, and then I'll get a write-up from HR. No one's going to like that. Discretion is key. Do not, under any circumstances, I repeat, under any circumstances, try to salt the earth.
No, that is not my style.
We didn't requisition any salt.
Okay, so we are going to open page. I just have this image that every time Federico says "do not salt the earth," like it's always smash cut to 15 minutes later, and there's just total destruction everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
and there's just like going next time.
There's just
next time,
just splatters of blood everywhere. It's like The Exorcist.
All right.
So the salt truck was there when we got here.
Screech as your van pulls up in front of Open Page Comics on 222 North Main Street in Middletown, Ohio. Open Page Comics sits in the middle unit in a small little strip mall of 3 units. It has a big glass open face front, so from the street you can see directly into it. And essentially the comic shop is just one big open room. You see there is a long-haired guy that is behind the counter, presumably the patron of the shop. Not patron, that's not the right word. Presumably the proprietor of the shop. There are 2 teenage kids that are going through comic books, and there is another person with long hair towards the back of the shop. And that's what you can see from the outside, sort of looking through to the glass.
Perfect. Okay. So see, I'm going to fit right in. I got long hair. So I'll park the van. I'll put
You are also in a suit, though, because you're a government employee in the 80s. And did anyone take disguises?
We did not.
Nope.
No. So all of you all are in suits, just to let you know.
Okay.
Bad screaming of Govey suits, I'm sure.
Yes.
I have a blanket, though. It covers my suit.
Well, can we throw it over the cage? That way you think it's night.
It's like,
Look,
But it's
we put
daytime.
your head under your wing and you fall asleep.
I also do want to be 100% clear. His suit is a sailor suit.
No, so I'm gonna go and roll with this. All right, so
Okay.
I'll go in with my suit. I'll make sure my government badge is concealed and my gun
Good
is
call.
concealed. And then I will enter the shop.
Okay. So yeah, you enter the shop. The guy behind the counter, it's really hard to determine his age. He's somewhere between like 18 and 65. He has just this really long hair, and he has a Ride the Lightning t-shirt on. And he's just sort of like humming to himself behind the counter, like tapping his hand. And then now that you're in the store again, you see the 2 teenage kids that are going through the comics. And in the back, there's this big, huge guy with long hair that's just slowly going through all the Civil War miniatures in the back of the room. There's also a door that exits out somewhere to the back side of this thing that you can see.
Do I think it actually exits to the street, or is it another room in the?
You haven't investigated enough to find out that yet.
Okay,
You'll have been around back, but it goes. There's a back wall, and it goes into that back wall. Whether that goes down to a basement or another room or the alley, you don't know.
All right, I will. I'll give a curt nod to the guy behind the counter, and then I'll go over to the new release spin racks. And I'll position myself on the far side and pretend to be looking at the comics as I'm actually surveilling the room. Mostly I'm looking to see if anybody's looking at me. And I know that my team has already got the radio microphone dish out and they're listening in. So if I need to communicate with them, I can do that.
What's going on in the van right now?
If he comes
99
back,
bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Take one down and pass them around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall.
that's a statistic.
Of beer. You aren't. Yes. I'm already in the crate. What are you going to do to me? Put me in a smaller crate?
I can take away your milk duds. I can do that.
I will hurt you.
Yeah, and I'll hurt you because you won't have any of your milk duds anymore.
Why do we always have to keep hurting each other? I
don't
thought you
know.
were my friend.
And I thought my wife was never going to leave me, but here we are.
Whoa!
After the thing in Trenton, what did you expect?
Human understanding, if I'm going to be completely honest with you.
I think you're a good person. You'll find another wife sometime. Maybe 2.
You shut up. You're going to make me cry. You shut your mouth.
And we scan back into the room after that
Yeah.
heartfelt opening. Back in the comic shop. Wow. Okay, love it. Back in the comic shop. What are you? I have to decompress from that. Reginald, what are you doing? So you're hanging out. No one seems to be giving you any attention.
Yep. So I'll go through the new release rack, spin them around. Once I've done that for a little while, I'll start to make my way over towards the 2 younger, like I guess teenagers, and kind of see what they are flipping through to see what kind of comics they're looking at, and then I'll see if I can make some small talk.
Okay. Yeah, they're flipping through, and they're looking at Watchmen. Is what they're looking at. And they're having a big debate over it. That one says it's trash, and one says it's the greatest comic that's ever been released known to mankind. As they're having a debate back and forth on it.
Okay. Well, if they can't figure that out, then I don't think they've got the tabletop bug yet. So the guy looking at the Civil War, like the minis, like, that's definitely a gateway drug into tabletop is, war
Clearly.
reenactments. So I'm going to go back towards that area. And I also want to scope out that door to see if I can figure out where it goes to.
Okay. He's you see him, he's flipping through, and he just like mumbles under his breath, like, And he turns the little rotating thing, and he picks up a mini, and he looks at it really closely. And he sets it back down. Unbelievable. He turns it again. He looks at another one. Trash. He turns it again. He's seemingly caught up in his own little world. The door is there to explore.
All right, I'll check out the door. I want to walk by this guy though and get a good whiff of him to see if he smells like a tabletop.
Oh, you got the whiff from almost entering in. Yeah.
Okay.
He's straight from the Civil War.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'll make my way to the door, and then I'll just look around if no one's looking. I'll do the thing where I'll put my back against it.
Yep.
Arm behind the back, slowly turn the knob, and just sort of open it enough to see if I can tell what it is.
And you can't open it at all because it's locked. Now, we get into one of the interesting things about how sort of doing things in Satanic Panic works. Because you will notice on your character sheet, there's like no skills listed anywhere.
Wait. Are we playing a game?
We are. Yeah, it's insane, right? We're not just having revelations about past wives to give GMs heart attacks. No, we're actually playing a mechanical system. Crazy, right? So how it works in Satanic Panic is you all are competent. I'm going to put air quotes on that. In the book, there won't be. But for this particular group, you are playing competent agents that are physically fit individuals and can do anything that a competent physically fit person could expect to do. But the judgment is, are you acting equipped or unequipped in what you're trying to do? So, Michael, you are trying to get through this door. If you have, it is locked, so you can't enter it. You could choose to do pretty much anything you want to get through it. Say you want to break down the door. Say you want to just give it a swift kick while no one's looking to kick it in. You can absolutely do that, and you will always succeed. But when you act unequipped, what happens is you increase the panic level. This is the level of comfortability the local community has with a bunch of government agents randomly showing up. It starts at 0. It maxes out at 10. As it gets higher and higher, the community gets more and more concerned with what's going on, as well as it has a multiplier to your collateral damage as well, as it emphasizes that. So you have the option to do whatever it is you would like to do, sir, on this situation, but that is how we sort of resolve things in Satanic Panic.
Trenton was 10, by the way.
What's that?
Trenton was totally a 10.
Total. Oh yeah. Trenton was a total 10.
Yeah, I don't think that's to the level that we need to get to yet. Are there any other doors besides that front door, and that door is the only one?
Those are the only 2 doors.
All right, I will approach the guy behind the counter. Excuse me, sir. I wanted to use your restroom, but the door's locked.
Dude, whoa, slow down, bro. That was quick. Hold on, one more time.
I was hoping to use your restroom, but the door is locked.
And we're making progress here, sir. All right, help me out. What can I help you with? Spider-Man's are over there, and Metallica, they put out a new album, which is great. It's on my shirt, not the album. That would be crazy, right? Like if it was actually Metallica, like wouldn't that be insane, dude? They sort of like hit you on the chest. That'd be fucking crazy. I love it, man. Metallica's a great band. A lot of people. They like other bands. I'm a Metallica fan. Metallica for life, man. Never sell out. Never cut your hair. Yeah. So, hey, sir, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I was hoping to use your restroom, but the door is locked.
Oh, yeah, totally. We don't have one of those.
Oh, really? Well, then what's that door back there?
It's door goes down into the basement storage area. Don't please, sir, don't poop in my storage area.
Why would I poop in your storage area?
You're the one
too in the van. Don't poop in my storage area. I'm trusting you by letting you out of here.
Okay. Well, if I have to go, where can I go?
Just
Can I go to the Burger King across the street?
and back to scene.
Sir, you're the one bringing up like pooping in my storage area, and I don't understand
Well,
why
I
you
just
would do
had
that.
I just had a big belly burger, and I mean it was like a double big belly burger, and I had golden French fries. I mean they were perfectly good.
Hold on, were they actually golden?
Dude, they were glowing like the
What?
sun.
Where did you get them, man?
There's a big belly burger just 2 blocks down the road. Did you know that?
I need to go there,
Dude. I will watch the store for you.
Dude, no way.
Yes way.
I love it. Okay,
Go.
Here's no. I gotta explain how it works. Okay, see, here's the key. Okay, and what that does is that starts my car. So hold on to that because
Yeah,
I
we
often
don't want
lose
you
it.
in your car. No.
No. I'm gonna. The police told me that the other night too. No, you're gonna hold that. But that doesn't actually help you. You need the keys to the store. So here are the keys to the store. When people try to buy things, what you do is you take their money and then you say thank you. If you don't say thank you, then the boss man yells at you. So that's how you handle that. And then,
Money, thank you. I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Exactly. If they ask any recommendations, you just point them to like either Spider-Man or Metallica. That's what I've been sort of coasting with. And both really good choices. So no, that's awesome. All right, I'm gonna go get the golden fries. Awesome.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. 2 blocks. If you hit the 3-legged dog, you went too far.
There's a 3-legged dog. What?
Yeah, go. I'm gonna
I'll be back.
All right.
And out in the van, well, you all heard all of that, assuming you were listening.
Mhm.
And this metal hippie goes running down the street.
All right. I'm then going to take the key and go over to the storage door and unlock it.
Yes, and it pops unlocked.
All right. I'm going to kind of look around.
It is a staircase that leads down into a basement. All the lights seem to be off down there.
All right. Do we have a flashlight? Is that something we would have?
Did you requisition a flashlight?
I did not see a flashlight on the list. So
It's
no,
not
I
on the
didn't.
list. It should be added, right?
Yes. So then, yes, we did.
As you move a little bit further down the steps, you see there is a soft glow coming from the back of the room.
Awesome. All right. I'm going to kind of whisper, hoping they can still hear me. I don't know if they'll be able to hear me in the basement, and tell them I'm going down to the basement. If you don't hear back from me within 10 minutes, wait longer.
You're
then I
whispering
will-
into the secret microphone.
No, you guys are like listening with like the big thing.
Yeah, the big dish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm listening with the big dish.
So
These
I
two
have
are
no
having
idea.
a heart-to-heart about poop.
All right.
Everybody does it, kid.
Sometimes.
Would
All
you
right.
two please quiet?
And then I'm going to make my way down the stairs quickly, but quietly.
Okay.
Pika doesn't poop every day, so that's why she's sensitive about it.
Fiber, man. Fiber.
As you make your way down the steps, you see at the back of the room there is there's a bunch of boxes set up sort of all over the place, and there are it's standard comic book supply type stuff. It's an old musty basement, but towards the very very back of the room there is a table set up. And you
Ooh.
see 6 people around the table. There's just one overhead light that is lighting it, and from this distance you can't make out what they're doing, but they're doing something.
Okay. I will just walk toward them like I belong.
Okay. Bold choice. So,
Well, time out. Let me clarify, because
Yep.
my assumption is that they saw me,
no,
and when I saw them, I didn't think I was like concealed at this point.
no. At this point, they are seemingly unaware of your presence.
Okay, that makes. I thought I was thinking like
Okay.
I walked into a room and like everyone looked at me, and then I was just like, "Hey guys."
No,
Okay.
this is they are seemingly, like I said, off in their own right now.
Okay, then I would like to try to stealth closer so that I can hear them.
Do you have anything that would help you with stealth?
Your
No.
suit.
My suit.
You don't have
It's the
anything.
80s. It's too baggy.
It's dark suit.
It's a dark suit.
And wool. It muffles your movements.
Yes.
Oh, that is the stupidest argument I've ever heard. It's wool. Of course it's sneaky.
Can I hear them? Like, can I just listen?
Cheap or sneaky? Come on.
You can't listen in unless you approach. You could try and make an approach, but you don't have any relevant skills that would help you on that particular thing, so you'd be acting unequipped for it.
Okay. So, all right. So, given all these circumstances, I will retreat back up the stairs,
Okay.
lock the door, get back behind the counter, and wait for Teddy to get back.
Okay. So after about 45 minutes, Teddy gets back. He has a 3-legged dog. And he
Sweet Pooch.
he walks it back in the store. And he good. Stay right there, Luke Skywalker. Good puppy. Good puppy. And he walks back to the counter. Dude, the fries, man. They were
Like
so
the sun.
like the sun.
I'm gonna
I
give
mean,
him a
not
big
a-
hug. Like a just
Not
big
as
hug.
hot. Like not as hot, but like I mean hot still, like good hot. But
Yeah.
it's good call, bro.
Yeah.
Anyone buy anything?
No.
Oh, I got a crazy idea. Do you want to buy something?
Yes. But
I don't
not
have any money left in the budget.
but not right now.
Oh,
What time do you close?
Well,
So
we
I'll buy something an hour after that.
we close at 9, and then the late group gets out at like 10 or 11 or something like that. But like 9 is when it's done.
Okay, great. Thank you, Teddy. I will be back. You've been awesome.
Dude, you've been awesome. Hey, what's your name, bro?
Hector.
Hector. Awesome. Hey, say hi to those 3 creepy guys that have been sitting on that van for an hour for me, too. They're totally gnarly.
Really?
Yeah.
I will. Maybe they want burgers. I should go ask them if they want burgers.
Go
That is
ask
totally
them.
why I'm going to walk toward the van when I leave here.
I'm not going to lie. If you do that, and if they do want some, like, I could go for another burger.
Right.
And so could Luke Skywalker.
I'm gonna kind of lean in. Do you know where I can get some weed?
No, man, I don't touch that shit. It's a gateway drug, bro.
That's right. I was just testing you. I was just testing. You're cool. You're cool, Teddy. You're cool. I love you. Another hug. Another big hug.
Dude, I don't associate with like druggies and burnouts. So if you're one of those types, dude, I haven't listened to Ride the Lightning in like an hour. Where were we? You were gonna buy something
Later, and then I'm gonna leave.
All right.
So in the car, right before he gets back, I tap Inca on the shoulder. So I know you've been listening, but there's been some real stuff that's been happening here in the back seat. And I feel like I have to develop our professional relationship. Just open myself up to you, so maybe you could do the same thing to me. So can I ask you what might sound like a stupid question?
Try taking her headphones off. She can't hear you.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you want? I'm trying to listen to the importance. What is this?
So I gotta ask you a question for the purposes of the team, ostensibly. You know how when authors write a new book, they go from town to town. Sometimes they stop at bookstores or libraries and stuff, like a book tour.
Huh?
Do you think that Ziggy stops at comic book shops?
Who is this Ziggy? What is this?
This guy doesn't read the Sundays. She doesn't read the Sundays.
The Sundays.
Bald man, no pants.
Is that a technical journal about arms I should know about?
So at this moment,
I read Jane's.
I open the door, the van. I jump in. You guys want a burger? I'm like hungry. I think I got a
What is
contact
that
high.
smell?
That was Teddy.
Something dank you brought in with you.
Yeah. Okay. So
I smell rule books.
hot basement. I saw table, 6 people around it. Very suspicious. Wasn't able to get close enough to see what they were doing. I didn't want to blow my cover, but definitely possibility of tabletop action. According to Teddy, who's a very unreliable source, store closes at 9. Those guys usually leave by 10. I think we stay here. We break in after they leave, and we check the place for D20s and remnants.
Well, we should also follow them when this group of 6, they do not live in basement, duh.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's the shop owner because there's no way Teddy owns that business. And he also once said something about the owner, but again, he was high. I don't know. But yeah, so we could split up and 2 follow and then 2 go in.
Did you bug them?
I wasn't able to. The microphone wouldn't have heard them from where I could see them, but we could potentially leave the microphone there tonight and then have it for tomorrow when we're at the Johnson's party and then check out the recording.
Inca pulls down her night vision goggles. Like, I will see where they live. You go bug house, bug paperback store. You do these things. I follow these chumps and find out where they live. Get to the real bottom of this.
Can you take Aaron with you? I don't want to put him inside that store. It could ignite some memories. You know, he's been teetering as it is.
Okay.
Wait. Remember what I said when we requisitioned the radios? I see what you're trying to do. I know you like chaos.
I don't like chaos, but it is a way to figure out what side everyone is on, okay? We deal with secrets, and it's easier sometimes to deal with absolutes. You know what?
Not me and Aaron, not anymore.
You throw a grenade in the middle of a room, you find out who your friends are. But we don't have any grenades. So I will go downstairs at 10 o'clock. You follow the dude, and we'll talk to each other on radios, and we'll go from there. But seriously, burgers, right?
We're not leaving you alone. At least one of us has to stay behind.
I don't want it to be Aaron, so it's got to be you. No offense, Aaron.
Okay.
Where are the burgers?
Aaron,
Yeah.
do you promise to be on your best behavior? We'll get you a burger.
Sure.
And when we split up, you promise to be on your best behavior?
Who am I going with?
You're probably going to be with Inca. She's going to be driving.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys know I can go in there when the doors are locked, right?
Yeah, we also have a lock pick kit, so we could do that too.
Okay.
Just, okay. Thank you for being on your best behavior. You're my little milk dud.
You're a valuable member of this team.
Or that.
All right, so moving this wonderful thing forward. Our game plan is then to run me through this again. That Reginald and Federico, you all are going to go into the store after hours. Is that the plan?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, and then where are Inca and Aaron going?
Sounds like we're going to slowly follow them creeping along in a van.
Not a van. We brought black sedan. Lincoln. It's good town car. It's good.
No. Define follow along, because again, they're going into like the shop that is right there.
Well, no. I mean, we're waiting for the basement posse to leave the shop that is right there.
Ah, okay.
And we're
okay, I follow
following
you.
them. And
Aha.
yeah, that'll be great.
Okay.
It'll be fine. I can't imagine what could possibly go wrong.
Absolutely nothing. So you all stake out this place over the next couple hours. 10 o'clock rolls around.
Burgers first.
You all grab yourself some burgers. 10 o'clock rolls around.
These fries are like the sun.
Golden. Very golden.
The store closes down. You see Teddy locks the front door. He then realizes that he left his keys inside, and he has this moment of panic that goes back and forth, and then he just starts walking. You're not really sure what occurred there. As he walks away, at no point did you see any of the people that Reginald, you saw down in the basement, leave the shop.
Yep. So Teddy said they leave an hour later. But again, he's not a very reliable source, so we're going to wait at least another hour.
Mm-hmm. So another hour goes by. Nothing happens. Another 30 minutes goes by. Don't see anyone.
Did you guys check to see if there's another door, like, around the back?
Did no one check the back door? We always check the back door. Why this is always up to me. Fine. I go look the back door. And Inca gets out in a huff. And
Take a radio.
Yeah, I got the radio.
Aaron gets out and follows
Some
Inca.
gigantic antenna thing. You carry radio.
Okay.
There is a back door. It is a back door that's one of these. It's set like 2 steps down, where clearly it's going to go down into a basement. You jiggle the handle, and it is locked.
All right. Does it feel warm, like it's been opened recently?
It's been running within
because
the last
that's
hour.
not a thing. It does not appear there is any fire on the other side, or it may be well insulated, one or the other.
Inca, that's not how you do that.
We watch and then you do your thing. But yeah, we'll
I can go through.
But no. We want to see. We want to follow the people who come out of this door, not go into this door. That is our.
Might they have not already left?
Yeah,
They might,
may have
and
already
we
missed
will
them.
know if we wait until 2 a.m. and then we can reasonably conclude that they've gone.
The door opens,
Go shit!
and all of a sudden you see a old gray-haired gentleman walk out.
No.
Door closed,
Sorry, you startled me, old gray-haired gentleman.
and he puts a cigarette up to his lips, and he's looking you up and down. What are you doing?
We are lost. My tourist map of this country is not how you say so good. I'm looking for the nuclear vessels. Please to be pointing me toward the nuclear vessels here in Ohio.
I don't know. Get lost. Get lost.
He's already lost. That's why we're asking for directions.
And
Do you have a map? Do you have a map?
And he looks at the two of you.
Shades.
That's you're in shades and suits. Like, he throws down a cigarette, he pulls the keys out of his pocket, unlocks the door, like looks at you all one last time, and then slams it shut. And you hear a tick from the other side as he went back into that building.
Okay, so you meanwhile, cut to the van. Cut to the van. There's a little crackle on the radio. We have confirmations that the basement has not yet been evacuated. Over.
Roger that. Over.
So, what's the game plan from here?
I think we continue to wait.
Okay.
Inca's not very imaginative. She wants to follow same plan. Now that she's been uncovered, to wait until they come out and then just follow them very obviously until they go home.
Asking about the nuclear vessels.
Following people is much easier when they know they're being followed. You don't have to bother with all that sneakery.
So, all right, you all wait another not long, 10 minutes. Back door opens up. 6 people walk out. They've got like large brown paper bags. And the 6 of them, they're sort of like having this hushed conversation. And if you are listening with the disc, you can hear like, okay, let's get out, break, we'll come back next Friday. It's fine. You go to your place, I go to mine, and they're all like going to different cars to scatter.
I did not anticipate these table toppers owning more than one car between them. That seems so unprobable. I assume someone would need to give rides or wait for mom or dad.
I did not see any mopeds.
They are in the back alley again, getting ready to disperse. They are still together at this point.
Exactly how far down did that graybeard guy's beard go? Was it? Did it just seam into his chest? Was it all?
No,
neck?
this was like a full level 6 beard. Like this was all the way down to the nipples.
Oh yeah, that's length. But
yeah.
How much neck beard did he have?
Oh,
did he shave up, or was it just?
No,
just
it was
like a
neck.
carpet?
No, it was full carpet. Yep, full shag. Full shag.
I say we follow the leader. What do you say, Aaron?
Sure.
Little crackle. We follow the leader. You follow in after.
Roger that. Be safe.
I didn't say over. Over.
You
Not
just
bad.
said it
Over.
twice.
Technically, Aaron was correct. I just said over twice. Over.
You did it again.
Roger that. Over.
Okay. No, hold on. Could you just hand me the radio, please?
I'm gonna hand the radio to Fred. Yeah.
Over. Now we're set. Okay. It's like a double negative.
That's like a triple negative. Over.
Yeah, but then it rolls back around. Over.
At this point, I'm pretty sure you all have like walked to you can hear each other as you're still doing the radio thing.
So we walk around the obvious-looking Govey van to the obvious-looking Lincoln sedan and pull out and follow the 1989 Honda Tercel that's
79.
bundling down the road with its exhaust manifold dragging behind it and a bumper sticker that says Gore in 54 or something obscure. I don't know.
All right, so you all are trailing.
Too, I don't know.
you're trailing the level 6 Beardo. Okay, goes just a couple miles down into the suburbs. Pulls in front of a house. He gets out of his car. As obvious as it seemed, he doesn't seem to have noticed you. He takes the large brown bag with him and walks in the front door.
We have confirmation that he lives in house. No confirmation yet whether he lives with parents just in basement.
I'll see if he lives with his parents. I'll see if he lives with his parents.
Roger that. Over.
Aaron gets out of the car and walks up to it's probably got one of those big bay front windows. He just walks right up to it and stares inside.
Good plan, Aaron. I'll take the back door.
Okay, this will be a thing. So when Aaron, you walk up to the front, you can see that the level 6 Beardo, he is standing there with a woman.
What?
Seems about
it's his mom.
They are having, you can hear it. They're having an argument. She wants to know where he's been. It's 2:00 in the morning. Where have you been? Yada, yada, yada. And he's telling her, work held me up. I couldn't get out of work. They do it all the time to me. You know how it is. And they're having this argument back and forth.
Does he still have the bag with him?
It's sitting on the ground near them, but then they see this creepy ass person staring through their bay window at 2:00 in the morning
with sunglasses.
With sunglasses on.
A suit.
Why do I do this to myself? Okay. With that nonsense, and you just see them all of a sudden, she shrieks, and then he runs into the other room, and you see the long cord from the wall phone, that's long enough that he can walk throughout the whole house, and he punches 3 numbers into it, and he is now having a conversation on that phone.
Man at home dialed very short phone number. Over.
Okay, so while that's happening, we're going to break into the
equipment
basement.
Okay, so you all are breaking into the basement of the comic book store. Do you have anything that'll assist you in breaking in?
We did buy a lockpick.
Yes.
Look at that. All right, so you'll unlock the doors. It pops open. You head down into the basement. It's all seemingly very, very quiet. There is a table though that's set up. There's a bunch of leftover scratch paper on it, and there's dice around. No D20s, but there are dice on the table. But that's all that's left there.
All right. I want to find a piece of broken lead from a pencil. And I'm going to take the scratch pad. I'm going to do the thing where you just rub over it like a charcoal to see what was written.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I fucking love that. It's terrible, and I love it. Because, of course, you do that over it, and then you just have my God, because there was an invisible pentagram that was on it, which is what became clear when you did the scratchings.
I'll look over it for Rico. I think we found it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Were they only D6s?
It was a mix of D4 through D12s.
Ooh.
They're playing Satanic Panic.
One of them has the D20.
How dare they? Only fools.
I was on the radio. Careful. He may have a D20 on his person. Over.
We will intercept if this is the case. Do you have evidence of other octohedrons or polyhedrons? Over.
Yeah, we got a full set here. Everything but the 20. Over.
Okay, that seems like probable cause to me. And by the sounds of the sirens, our backup is on its way. Over.
And in a fit of this can't possibly be a good idea, you said he dropped that bag like right inside.
Yeah, inside the house. Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Can I just now? I have the ability to phase self. Can I just reach through the wall and grab the bag and bring it back out?
You absolutely can do that.
Okay, I reach in, grab it, and I just open the bag.
And hold on, I do have to see whether it made it to that copy of the character sheet or not. When every time you use that skill, you tick the D20 up by 1. If it's not written on there, it's what happens anyway.
It is not written on there, but hey, go for it.
All right, D20 ticks from 10 to 11. So yes, you just phase through the wall, you grab the brown paper bag, you bring it out. As soon as you open it up, you see that there is game books inside, there is character sheets, and there is a black container of some kind, small, just a couple inches by a couple inches, perhaps a piece of jewelry, perhaps something else, who knows, that's inside of it. But you do see that, and then all of a sudden, the front door bursts open, and level 6 Beardo is standing there, and you just see like a little red tint glow in his eyes.